Alright, we back, man. In the Zone podcast.
It's been what, 2 weeks? A week? I don't know.
It's been a week, right?
I don't know.
Week?
Nah,
2 weeks?
I don't know.
For 2 weeks?
Maybe.
2 weeks? I don't know how long we've been. We back though.
Yeah.
We back in the building, you know. In the Zone podcast. Actually, it has been 2 weeks, so we ain't doing no week one recap. So I know it's been 2 weeks when we talk about the week one.
Facts, yeah. Because it wasn't on the recap for my Falcons.
My bad. We gonna get y'all content more consistently. Niggas got lives. I'm sorry. Niggas work. I got 2 jobs. This nigga got 16. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out.
I drive now.
Well, we got it's more of a roundup kind of episode. We're gonna talk about a few things, nothing specific. So we're gonna start off. We starting off. I'm gonna start off with I got a lot to say about that. I'm gonna start off with the Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, all right.
The Jalen Ramsey.
First off, he's not the best corner in the league.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm tired of people saying that.
I hate to hurt your feelings. The best corner in the league is suspended. But I'm biased, so the best corner in the league is.
I'm biased too. I don't care. I'm biased.
It's Gilmore, but the best corner in the league when he healthy is.
All right.
But
I'm real big on consistency. So like, don't get me wrong. I like Jalen Ramsey, but Pat P, bro, been a Pro Bowler since the day he came in the league.
8 years straight.
Like that's the best corner in the league. Overall,
man coverage, zone coverages don't matter.
All of it. That's the best corner in the league. Now, we talking who playing the best football in the league right now at corner or the past year and a half is Stephon Gilmore. Yeah, that man has been on another level.
That nigga on his prime shit right now.
Nah, facts. That nigga's on another level, bro. That nigga's on another level. But
back to the Jalen thing.
The Jalen Ramsey thing. I think it was. I wasn't like shocked. I wasn't like shocked about it because you can kind of see that shit unraveling, and I think he kind of. I almost want to say he kind of hinted at wanting out last year.
Shit.
I just once they started losing,
the year they went to the championship, I think he might have hinted at it. But I mean, I watched. It was Deion Hall and Deion Sanders talking, and Deion Sanders brought up a great point. He was like, name a great corner besides Patrick Peterson that has stayed with the team that drafted him. And I was just like, I mean, it might have been Mel Blunt maybe, but I don't know if the Steelers drafted him. He said Charles Woodson, he said Rod Wilson, he said me. He said you as talking to D'Angelo Hall. Champ. He was like, when you think of great corners, not a whole lot of them stay with the team that drafted them because they don't want to pay them. They don't look at it as a position of need for whatever reason. I don't know why,
but see, I back when he talked about it his time, I can understand that.
Even if you go now.
But see that, but that's why I
don't get the logic though. Left Buffalo.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't get the logic because if you talking about Deion time, it was run heavy football back then.
Yeah.
So I can understand you not wanting to pay a corner top dollar. But now in a passing league.
But this is where I disagree. Prime at one point shifted the balance in the NFC. He played for San Fran that one year. They won a championship. He went to Dallas that next year, and they won the championship. Yeah. it's like.
Yeah. Well, Prime,
but Prime is different though. He literally shifted the balance. He literally shifted the balance.
That corner, man. That's why they go that corner.
Yeah,
they know but it was
as far as like our generation. Like I haven't seen a shutdown corner. Even if you name the player who you think is playing the best now, Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
He left Buffalo because they don't want to pay him. And New England paid him, which they usually don't do.
I mean, he been playing some of his best football in his career.
Facts. And I think
he been on another level.
I feel as though Jalen's gonna leave eventually. I just don't know when. I feel as though Patrick Peterson is gonna leave eventually. I just don't know when.
Expecting him. I saw the report yesterday. They expected him to be going in 10 days. So by next Sunday, I think he'll be traded.
But in a different jersey?
I think he'll be traded by next Sunday.
if Patrick Peterson wasn't suspended for 8 games, Patrick Peterson would have got traded by the deadline this year.
Yeah, because I know he wanted out.
Yeah.
I know he wanted out. It's time, bro.
Which I personally think, not that I don't want to make this a Patrick Peterson topic, but if I'm him, I'm begging to join Tyrann Mathieu and KC. I'm begging. I am begging my agent, yo, get me to KC as fast as possible. Because to get them two back together again, oh man, it'd be a wrap. Yeah. And then if I'm KC, I'm trading the first, the second, and the third for Jamal Adams, and just have a whole LSU second, third.
Yeah, they're not getting that. They're not getting that.
A first, second, and third. Why not for Jamal?
New York Jets not giving Jamal that.
Well, apparently he went out, so I don't know. I could be wrong.
You heard that? I ain't see that.
I mean, you know how they speculate on a
he talking about apparently he went.
He unfollowed. He unfollowed the Jets and he took off all the Jets pictures he had on his IG. You know, one of those how they speculate on Twitter.
I don't get into that. I don't get it. Until we start hearing
what
the
they say the optics.
Nah, I just think the Jalen situation is
long overdue.
It's long overdue. The Jags going nowhere fast. I don't know what's going on with my boy Leonard Fournette. Man, can't stay on the field. He's like one of the most inefficient runners in the league.
Oh my God, he
pissing me off too. But with Ramsey, I get it because I just don't understand how you take a man cover corner and put him in zone. It almost remind me. I'm gonna do a little throwback. Shout out to JR. It almost remind me when Asamoah went to the Eagles, and they tried to throw him in the zone on the opposite end of Asante Samuel. And it's like the Eagles basically ruined that man's career, because he was a lockdown man cover corner in Oakland. And you take him and put him in the zone, it took away all the strengths of his game, and like that's pretty much what the Jags been doing. Even though he still plays in a lot of man, he doesn't. And why it's hard for me to be like, have somebody throw me some stat, and it's hard for me to be like, oh, well, he played against all the best receivers in the league, and I'm like, but he doesn't have to shadow because he also has another all-pro corner on the other side, and AJ Boye, who I even like better than Ramsey in my opinion. I'm a Boye fan. I like Boye better than Ramsey. He ain't about all that flash. He go out there and lock in every week. He go out there and lock in. Like so, and people don't talk about Boye because he's on a team with Ramsey, and Ramsey just run his mouth so much. So I don't know. I just think, it's time. It's time for him to go.
Yeah,
eventually the NFL gonna have to come off that stronghold of holding these players hostage. Like.
What?
It's because
the 5-year contract.
Yeah, the 5-year contract is OD.
Not, it
is.
The players agreed to that.
I don't know why the players agreed, because you can start. That's the problem with the NFL players compared to the NBA, where the NBA players are always in unison. NFL players, they starving. Like these billionaires gonna be like, "Oh, y'all want to hold out? Let's see how long y'all last." It's 1,200 players in the league. How many of them players really millionaires?
They gotta eat.
Let's be real. They gotta eat. And them checks stop coming in.
The average salary is $1 million.
Yeah, some of them were living paycheck to paycheck. So they gotta
they need them game.
My problem with these rookie contracts, right? So they got the rookie contract, which is 5 years, and then you have all of these other things you can do from
first rounders only. They get the 5th-year option for first rounders.
All right. So you got the 5 years. So essentially 5 years, even if it's 4. But then when they get to the end of that contract, you got the franchise tag, you got the transition tag. So definitely for the player, real bro, shit crazy like franchise tag.
That's why I ain't mad at Zeke.
Tag.
That's why I
don't want to pay you tag. Bro, I ain't mad at Zeke, and that's why I wasn't mad at Lev either. You gonna take me and put all these miles on me, put all this work on me for me to get to 27, and you be like, you too old for me to pay you.
Facts. Yeah.
But shit, that's why the next time they go to a collective bargain and they do CBA, next year, right? Well, they gonna have to. Players gonna have to hold.
It's a lockout happening, people.
Yeah, I'm not excited about it, but it's
gonna happen.
These owners been out here. They hold too much control. Jalen Ramsey, what he's doing right now with players like Jalen Ramsey And then Odell, as for his trade, AB forced him to fucking trade. You know, he an idiot.
Well, I don't think Odell didn't want to get traded to Cleveland though. Odell didn't want to get traded.
He didn't. But I think he did. I think quietly, he did want to get traded. I think that was the best thing for him. Where he landed might not be. I
told you that.
But that was probably the best thing for him. I mean, I'm happy about it because.
On fantasy?
Not even that. It's just I'm happy my boy will have to rock in New York in a rebuilding situation. They're not gonna win no time soon. So, but that whole process gotta change, bro. But I respect the fact Jalen trying to take control. We'll see. Let's see how it go. But
I think
because when players in the NFL do that, they start deeming them as problems in the locker room.
Yeah, I don't think Jalen's issue is he don't like Tom Coughlin.
I read an article today that was saying it wasn't even about the coach.
It's not
about
the team.
Front office.
Yeah, it's not. It has nothing to do with nothing. It's just Tom Coughlin.
Then they come out today talking about something. Oh, we have no problem with making him the highest paid corner in the league.
You probably don't.
Man,
they probably don't. His owner probably doesn't. Tom Coughlin probably does.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that trade that man. Same to the Bay. Using on the other side of Rich. On the other side of Sherm out there, man. That defense look good this year. It's crazy. I'm trying to tell you about my Niners only 2 games in. I ain't going. I tried to tell y'all earlier this season what the Bay was going to be about.
Hey,
that's neither here nor there.
They may have to go back to that episode. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll have to go back. You'll have to go back and listen to that.
2, maybe.
And I'll let y'all know. We did that in our breakdown and predictions of each division.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to the NFC West divisional breakdown. What I had to say about that. It's neither here nor there. So, man.
More so not there. But.
Yeah. I hear you.
I told y'all I was going to be. I told y'all I was going to be nice this year.
I ain't say nice.
I know.
Hey, what he said? One game at a time. One game at a time. We 0-0, man. We got picked this week.
One?
Yeah, one game at a time.
Shout out to Carson Wentz.
Can he play one more game?
Yeah, nah, he healthy, I think.
He said that last year.
Chill.
He said that last year.
Nah, Philly hurt this year. I can't talk about them.
They always hurt.
They hurt. Nah, they hurt. They hurt this year.
It was hurt last year too.
Yeah, nah, I guess
we're giving the same excuse every year.
I guess it hit different this year.
Why? Because it's Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Alshon Jeffrey. He always hurt.
They got a couple corners
out. They was hurt last year too.
Listen, I'm not saying an excuse.
I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
These frail players. Y'all feeding. Anyway, man.
Malik Jackson hurt.
Timmy Jernigan hurt. Bro. They might as well.
They hurt, man.
Go down to Paul the 6th and do some recruiting.
Oh shit.
Well, dude, like
Paul the 6th. Yo.
You might as well go down there and do some recruiting.
Those that don't know. Paul the 6th is a high school.
I'm just saying. It's down South Jersey. You might as well head down there and pick somebody up.
Man.
Put them on the practice squad, see what they can do at this point. They would answer the I don't know. I don't know. That's just my suggestion.
We shifted here.
I'm just saying. All right. Speaking of the NFC East,
oh man,
we're gonna get into
R.I.P. to the ball, man.
We'll get into this Eli Manning benching.
Is it a benching or is it like a farewell tour?
Farewell tour? I mean, you gotta play to get a farewell tour. They benching him.
It's a farewell tour.
But you're not playing. They about to bench him.
We didn't know that yet.
Bro,
he can come back in. He can come back in. You never know. They going if this is his last game.
I do that because who they starting quarterback?
Daniel Jones, I guess.
That's his name.
Yeah.
I thought it was the boy that was your quarterback at Bordertown your senior year.
Chill.
I mean,
shout out to Nick Bartolome. You know?
Man, I'm just saying, you just as good as Daniel Jones. I'll tell you that. You probably got more starts too.
Maybe.
You probably got more starts too. I ain't gonna hold.
Chill on Danny Dimes, man.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. He already got his nickname in wrong, man. Danny Dimes, man.
So he gonna turn his season around?
Listen, is Jesus coming back tomorrow?
He might.
He might. Danny Dimes might.
You asked one of the Holy Rollers.
Hey, listen, you ask some of these Giants fans, Danny Dimes is the truth. Chill. Yo.
But I hear you, bro. I hear you.
I feel as though they should have waited for Golden Tate to get back. Because, granted, Sterling Shepard just got cleared. I want to say it was yesterday to play.
He's okay.
No, I'm saying, if Sterling Shepard wasn't cleared to play, who was going to be their wideouts?
Nobody.
That's the point I make. At least wait until everybody was healthy. Tate come back week 5.
See, my problem.
They can do something with that. At least
even with Golden Tate and
he's an upgrade.
Shepard,
they're upgrades
coming back. Ingram, I still don't think they have enough talent around him to make him successful.
No, because they don't have.
These are all number 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they don't have a lot of talent. The offensive line has improved
a lot,
but it's a lot. It's improved a lot, but it's not good or great yet.
Yeah,
it's just improved.
Yeah.
So when you talking about going from, let's say. I improved my grade and I was at a 45. Yeah, then I say next semester, well, how you do? I improved. Well, my grades are fucking 57 now. That's the Giants' offensive line. Like, it's not like it's not like they're a good offensive line. All you got on offense really is Saquon. You got 2 receivers who really work best in the slot in Golden Tate and Shepard. You got a young quarterback who barely had any starts at Duke University. It's not Duke basketball, Duke football.
Yeah.
Duke football had Coach K coaching on the sideline.
Cutcliffe nice. He coached all the Mannings. Peyton, Eli, Cooper.
I know.
Me.
So since he coached the Mannings, Daniel the next Manning.
Listen, that seems to be a pass. That is the royal family of football.
The Mannings?
Hell yeah.
You sure?
Hell yeah.
The royal family?
Yo, people don't realize Eli got drafted by San Diego and told them niggas, I'm not playing there. And got traded to New York.
They get all that to be a mediocre quarterback.
Yo, fuck all of that. I don't care about none of that. What rookie you know demanded a trade on draft day? Yo. I'm not playing there. But thank you for drafting me, but I'm not playing there. What rookie you know did that? What rookie you know got the balls to do that? Only
your big brother Peyton.
Only royal family shit. Exactly. Royal family. Only royal family shit can do that. It's not because of him. It's because of Peyton.
That's off the topic, nigga. If you gonna start Daniel Jones, right? I think they should have waited. They should have did what they did. What KC did with Mahomes. You let Jones sit behind a veteran quarterback for a year. Mm-hmm. Y'all not gonna win much with either one.
Play him at the end of the year.
You let him sit behind him, just like KC did. You're gonna lose last game or 2. You throw Jones in there.
Let him have fun.
Let him get his feet wet. Maybe even 3 games. You know,
Drive Jerry Judy from Bama next year.
Exactly. And then really, honestly, if it was really up to me, I wouldn't even took Jones. If I could have got him at 17, I might have took him then. I would have just took another defensive talent because I ain't got no talent on defensive end. And I would have maybe just waited and not tank, but you're not going to win no many games anyway. You got Trevor Lawrence and Tua coming out this year.
No. Trevor Lawrence is...
He still wait 1 more year?
Sophomore. Which is scary to believe. Trevor Lawrence has 1 more year of college football. Yeah, he cooked Tua last year. A little bum ass. I don't like Tua talking about Tua personally, but that's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Tua ass.
Got more starts than Jones?
Tua ass.
Got more starts than Jones.
That's
biased. We Bama haters, so alright.
He also had great receivers around him, but Tua ass.
That's cool. That's not his fault. He chose to go to Bama. That's not his fault.
You're right.
mean,
where was that energy in the championship game?
Well, now, are we? I'm just saying. Wasn't we just talking about? Wasn't we just talking about how deep Clemson is? As far as talent.
Yeah, that was a 2020 class, but I mean, sure. Yeah.
But they've been deep.
I mean, you're right. For the past 5 years,
3 of their D linemen went in the first round. What are we talking about?
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I thought Bama was supposed to be like the
come on, bro.
The school of the generation,
you, bro. Bro, Bama got Boratown Regional. They got Piscataway High. They got Trenton High. I think who else they play? I think they play Camden Catholic too. And Bishop Eustace. Who else Bama play this year?
And Bishop Eustace have a football team?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I thought that was a basketball team.
They got a football team too. Who else? They might play TCA too. They might play TCA. They might be on their schedule. Bama don't play nobody.
Bama don't play nobody till the end of the year. It seems like
Nick Saban be at the scheduling like, just give us.
They just be paying niggas. Just to
D1
put 40 in the first quarter. That's so good.
Bro, it's like, bro.
But nah, I mean, I personally thought Daniel Jones, if they was gone, like I told all my Giants fans. I don't disagree with the move. I just think, as far as his growth, it's going to be premature.
It is premature.
Because you really can't do much on offense with no receivers.
True.
With no number weapon, you really can't do much. Like they're gonna have to go with. I get with getting him playing time and getting him acclimated to the speed of the game because he balled out in preseason. But let's get real, it was preseason.
That's what they kill me with the hype. They want to talk about all these yards in preseason. What he did. He's playing against a cover 2 shell every game.
Yeah, like
they're not playing against 90% of players who are not going to make an NFL.
Ask Baker what he did.
It's like you can't say he played well in preseason and then he go into the regular season and play against Greg Williams and Greg Williams throwing these exotic ass blitzes and coverages at him.
No, it's
going to be a complete
Greg
difference.
Williams is going to show that blitz.
He might show it. He might not. Greg Williams. I mean, it's just
he blitz.
Greg blitz a lot. He blitz a lot. But
that's why I also would have waited because he played top ball. He played top balls in Tampa this year. And if everybody knows how top balls coaches defense, them niggas gonna blitz 75% of that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, give him a year to learn. I just don't feel like putting them in now sets him up for success.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think it's like a false narrative to give your fans. It's like, because the Giants always on the fence of we want to rebuild, but we want to be competing now.
Yeah.
Because now you dropping Eli says, oh, we're going to start Daniel Jones because we think he can make a difference and we can possibly win some games.
Oh, yeah.
When that's not reality. Like, the team is bad.
I don't think the team is bad. The offense is mediocre to average.
Mediocre.
Their defense is basura. Yo. If they had their offense with a semi decent defense, they'll be decent this year.
Competitive? Maybe.
Even
their
defense is that bad, bro.
Even with that, they would win 6 games.
Yeah, like their defense is just horrible,
bro. Terrible, bro. That's why I'm like, you're not putting him in a position. Man.
Yeah, like he could do good, but like the defense still gonna give up like 30. Like it's like, but Daniel Jones scored twice, times. And then like Saquon only touched the ball like 20 times because like I was down 14 at one point. It's like I don't know. It's just not a recipe for success to me, especially with slot receivers just playing. Let's say go pick up Dez. You know, throw that X up, bro.
Dez can run 2 routes.
It don't matter.
It sound good.
Dez is 6'3".
It sound good.
No, he is 6'3". That's no saying. He is 6'3".
It sound good.
What, that he's 6'3"?
It sound good.
I mean, Golden Tate was like 5'11", 5'12", 6 foot.
Sound good.
It
sound good. I'm just saying. I told y'all what to do, man. I want the answer. Go holler at Paul the 6th, man.
Paul the 6th.
That's all I'm saying.
This nigga Paul.
So, I mean, that's all I got for that.
Yo, I'm done with you.
Yo.
They said Paul is 6.
I'm saying, NFC East is right here. It's close.
No,
New Jersey school.
Oh, yeah. That, you mean close in that sense? Okay.
Oh, it's in Jersey. No, it's in Jersey.
I thought you meant like it's close that they can still
To
win it.
that
No, I thought you meant like it's close that they can still win it type thing.
What, the Giants?
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
Win the FBS.
Yeah. Chill.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, give me Clemson defense over the Giants defense.
You get the Giants offense with Clemson defense. They may win a couple more games.
They definitely gonna win a couple more games.
They may win a couple more games.
I mean, I just
shout out to Isaiah Simmons, man. That's my boy.
Man, Giants probably wish they had the Dolphins on their schedule.
They might. They might.
I gotta check. I
think because that division plays each other this year.
Do they?
It looks like it because Cowboys got them.
But you know they always do like the 2 random games.
Yeah. But the Giants play New England this year too, so it's kind of.
So they might do.
Yeah, so maybe.
Let me see. Oh, y'all do. Week 15. There y'all go.
Hey.
There goes possible done.
Don't beat Miami that game.
Hey, but
I need y'all.
That's what we got, man. Go follow us in the zone on everything: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Go follow. Go check us out. We're gonna talk about AB before AB.
Oh my God! Yo, what?